Mitch, how's the mood in the camp, and how easy is it to move on from the first 2 games like that?
The mood's pretty good. Obviously disappointed to not get off to the greatest start, but I think the most important thing about tournament play is moving on to the next game really quickly. We know exactly what's ahead of us now, so it's going to be a big challenge, but we'll certainly be up and about for it.
Are you looking forward to facing, besides the warm-up games, an opposition that's not India or South Africa?
No more than any other team, I guess, yeah. I think it's whoever you're playing against, you just got to win. So, we obviously played against India and South Africa a lot recently, but just looking forward to Sri Lanka.
And just a quick word on Maxi's bowling. He's bowling beautifully at the moment, and not giving you or Marcus or Cam Green a look in at the moment with the overs.
Yeah, it's I guess not necessarily about getting a look in. It's more just as an all-rounders group working together and making sure Paddy's got lots of options when he needs us.
Have you reviewed the game yesterday, like 2 days ago yet? And if so, what were sort of the key takeouts?
We've obviously all reviewed it. Took time yesterday, and we'll get together today and talk about, I guess, the areas we need to improve on. But I guess for me, it's pretty simple. We need to take more wickets and score more runs. But I think, an all-round performance, bouncing back and making sure we get our tournament off against Sri Lanka.
Do you think it may require some sort of radical change at some level, batting order change, tinkering around with selection, bowling plans? Is it reached that point yet?
No.
And I suppose just in terms of the pitches so far, how have you viewed them and the conditions compared to what you might have expected coming in?
Nothing really unexpected. We know the Chennai wicket can play like that. The other night I thought the wicket was good. It obviously swung and nipped a little bit under lights, and we couldn't counter that as a batting group. But nothing's been too out of the ordinary, and hopefully we can get off to a good start in the couple of days.
What about from a fielding perspective? I know you said wickets and runs, but the fielding's been pretty sloppy. What do you put that down to? And is there anything in particular that you can do other than just train it more to sort of help turn that around?
Take our chances. That's I think it's been a hallmark of every good cricketing team, especially the Australian cricket team, and it's something as a group we're really proud of. And there's no doubt that we've been off the mark with that in the first couple of games. So we've got to be excited about rectifying that. Playing a really exciting brand of cricket and hopefully bringing back a bit of energy in the field and making sure we control that.
How's the mental and physical freshness of the squad? Because it's sort of observation being made by quite a few at home that a few of you, not you particularly, look tired. And I know you said the first half of your England tour was a holiday, so you don't count that. But how's that going at the moment?
Look, from what I can see, everyone's great. It's a World Cup. The energy's high. We've prepared as well as we possibly could have. We've had a lot of cricket, but so has every other international team. So for us, it's about making sure we just come out on game day and executing our skills. We got very high skill set in this group. We've got a lot of trust that we can turn this around, and it's about enjoying that process. I think a lot of Australian teams, when they're backed into a corner, play their best cricket. We find ourselves in the corner early on in this tournament, but we've got to come out and put in a really good performance against Sri Lanka.
And also, how much input do you have into the captaincy? Or to the leadership of the team? You're a state captain, obviously a bowling all-rounder like Pat's got a lot on his plate at one time. So how much of it, how much do you put in, and how much do others put into the planning, I suppose?
When we're losing, nothing. No. As a collective, Paddy's got a lot of support around him. And for me, as a close friend and a leader within our group, just making sure that we're all there for him. And I think one of his strengths as a leader is leaning on others, and he's been really good at that. We're all here to help him when he needs, but I think he's doing a great job. He's a great leader within our group, and I think it's not just Paddy. We've all got to make sure we step up this game and get us a win.
Mitch, just about your batting. You're in great form coming in. Do you just look at your 2 dismissals and go, it just happened, and your form's still the same?
I still feel really good. It's obviously been a tough start personally. The other night was tough conditions, and I probably look at it. I wasn't able to put pressure back on the bowlers, which is a strength of mine, certainly in the power play. So I was certainly looking to be doing that. And Davey and I haven't got off to a partnership yet, which really helps set up our innings. So that's something that we need to rectify, and hopefully that's this game.
And just Mitch, as someone who's been playing 50-over cricket regularly, there are quite a few guys in this team who kind of come into 50-over cricket and then go away from it and come. How big is that challenge, considering like T20 cricket, 50-over cricket also seems to be evolving all the time?
I think it's the same for every cricketer around the world. There's not many 3-format players this year and at the moment, but you see the ones that are playing all 3 formats, they get rested at certain times. Everyone in our group has played a lot of cricket, a lot of experience, and I don't think that's got really anything to do with it. It's more just as a team making sure we come together on game day and put in a really strong performance.
And just finally, the results aside, you spoke about Australian teams when they're back to the corner produce their best performances. How important is it for you guys to come out and play like that Australian team, and regardless of where the result goes or where you go, how far you go in the tournament?
Yeah, I think it's obviously really important. It's a massive game for us. Sri Lanka, certainly in these conditions, will be a tough task, and I think every team is in the World Cup. But we just know exactly what's in front of us. We're really clear on that now, and hopefully we come out and people see us enjoying our cricket and playing with a smile on our face. I think it's been tough. We've been behind the game for a lot in the first 2 games, but that shouldn't deter us from what we're about as a team. So hopefully everyone sees that.
And batting or bowling first, if Pat wins a toss again, is that entirely down to the conditions, or is there a philosophy that governs what you do if you win the toss?
I think he went the whole Ashes without winning a toss, so it's foreign territory for him, winning this toss. But I think, there's obviously a bit that goes into it. The other night was a little bit unknown with the conditions of this ground, but that's all on Paddy.
When you see someone like Alex Carey, who's been a mainstay of the team for these past 5 years, get dropped, does that have an effect on the psyche of the group as a collective?
I don't think so, no. We've all played a lot of cricket. We've all been dropped at certain times of our career, and you certainly feel for the bloke as a teammate, as a friend. But as a group, when it comes to game day, it's about focusing on the 11 that are out there and making sure we control the energy and looking after each other.